Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey guys, I'm the Real Forte, and welcome to Check 1 2, where we kind of look at a game and not really make a series of it, but you guys can always go ahead and tell me in the comments that you guys want to see more of this video, and I'll go ahead and I'll play more of the game. And yeah, today is Banished. Now this one I have played a little bit, and this is probably one of the best city builder games, with the exception of the original Roller Coaster Tycoon that I know of. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a new town. The town name, we'll name it Panakar Valley. See how many people get that reference. Terrain type, valleys or mountains. Let's go with valleys. Terrain size, large, fair. Okay, so we'll just keep everything on, and we shall go ahead and jump right in. Now, one thing we have to think about, like when this game first starts off, is definitely, or one thing that I've learned with my trials and error of playing this game, is that definitely one of the biggest things you're going to need is food. So when we go ahead and we start into the game, that is the first thing I'm going to start making, is a bunch of food, unless we have like this really horrible terrain, and then I'm just gonna start freaking out. Alright, so we get in here. We actually have a pretty good starting area. We got, let's zoom out here. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, so we got some pretty good land here. First thing we're gonna do is we're actually going to make a farm here. We'll make a crop field. We'll make it right here. Actually make it a little bit further away from the mountains, so that way we can and we gotta, here, we'll start it from this end. There you go. So we'll make it a 13 by 13 crop field. See how many people make that. We'll actually speed up the time a little bit so the people start moving. And the first thing we'll want to do is we'll want to take, I think, out these trees. That way we have some resources to work with, and we'll also grab these rocks and the iron in that area. And then what we'll go ahead with do is we'll create a dirt road right next to here. Actually give a little bit of space, that way it looks all nice. And we'll go ahead and I think right in this area we'll start putting all our residential areas. We'll go ahead and this one, there you go. Now I think you can do a stone house, or a wood house, I mean, but in all actuality, it's better to just start out with the stone house, and then you basically you don't need to keep upgrading more. We're gonna put this one like that. Put it like this. There you go. So that way we could go ahead, we could take our road, and there you go, and we'll do them in like little cubelets of 4. What we'll do is we'll actually bring up all of our menus. There you go, the town, we'll put this with the resource limits. The events of the town we'll keep there. The map we'll bring all the way down here. And then this is probably the most important one, is how to assign these. We'll assign 2 laborers. We'll assign 4 farmers for this one place. Let's grow some potatoes. And what else do we need? And then what we actually could do on top of that, okay, so we have our reserve of stone is pretty low. We'll go ahead and we will grab there. That's some stone we can grab. So this should help us. And then what we'll do is, to help with the food issue, we'll go ahead and we'll create a fishing dock. Now, I absolutely love the fishing docks. I'm just hoping to survive, I guess, long enough for this video. But I actually love the fishing docks because they go ahead and they all year round go ahead and produce what's it called, a fish and food, so people won't go hungry. One thing we should actually think about doing is going ahead and creating a well over here, because in me playing this before, I have had one house fire, and luckily I was saved because I had a well right there, and I didn't even know that I needed one. I just had the well there. We're gonna go ahead, we'll place this house here, because I think that's enough houses now, and then we just need, what we need is stone, really, to continue on with the construction of everything. Oh, cool. So we have someone already becoming old enough to work. So we'll go ahead and let's see. Do we have? We go ahead. Is it that we don't? Is it we don't have? Whoops. Okay. Oh, no, okay, I bugged it out. There you go. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, so the farmers are all at it. 4 out of 4 on that one. We should probably create another one. I really wish they would get this built, but for some reason they aren't. So I'm going to put 2 more builders on that one, and then once the fishery gets built, we'll go ahead and we'll assign the rest of the villagers to be fishers. And the way the fishery works is, you see this cool line here. I really like that because it's basically how much water inside depends on kind of the yield of the fishery, and right here, oh, completely forgot. Basically the 2 major parts of sustaining the resources is a forester's lodge. Now I would like to place this kind of right here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll also put this, the woodcutters, so we'll have a forester and a woodcutter right next to each other. Now what the forester will do is go around and collect wood from the trees all around, and the wood and the woodcutter will refine them into firewood. So we'll go ahead, we'll assign 2 to be a firewood, we'll take 1 off of being a builder, so that way we'll have our forester and our woodcutter right there. And yeah, so no one's died yet. We'll actually speed up some time. Not like I'm trying to make them die, but we'll go ahead and we'll just so that way we can get some more done. We'll build 1 more house because it looks like some people are without homes, and that is not a good thing. And so after those get done, the reserve of iron is low, So let's see, is there any iron in here? No, there's no iron in here. Oh, here you go. This should be good. Right here, oh, you know, very little, minuscule amount of actual iron. And then we'll just collect this stone while we're here, while you're in the area. And the reserve of fuel is low. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... there you go, that's what I wanted. I didn't want the resource limits, I wanted the stats about the town. So this basically will show how many have stored firewood. We have 0 stored firewood, and we're actually coming up to autumn, so it's gonna start getting colder. So hopefully no one is going to die, hopefully. That is the plan. And go ahead, and it keeps telling us that our reserve of stone is low, and you can tell it's getting colder because some of the trees are getting barren. Though it does make it easier for us to see kind of what is below here. That none of that is iron, all of it is stone, which is I'm not gonna lie, an issue to be reckoned with. What we might want to do is we'll go ahead and we'll take a bridge, and we'll see if we can put a bridge all the way from one end, except for this is a mountain, so we can't. Okay, so we have no firewood. None of these are built. We'll go ahead and we'll take the 2 farmers off of being farmers, and we'll put them to being builders. So that way, during the winter, they'll actually go ahead and they'll build as much as they can. And so hopefully these should get built, these guys are gathering the stone. That's good. We can. The cool thing about this is, like, you can zoom in really far, and it still looks really beautiful. Just the slight randomization of the houses and the fishing docks, the people actually fishing, and I have it sped up 10 times as fast. Now you don't need to have it, but like they run extremely slow if you do not. So we have 3 people without a home. You could tell by the little icon up here. Okay, so there you go. So this should actually take care of the people without homes, and then these should. Oh, did we survive the winter? Oh, this late winter, no one's died yet. This is very good. Oh, someone in this house is freezing. We'll have to fix that. Oh, this one's getting built now too. Awesome. So we've got houses to spare, but they are ignoring the forester and the woodcutter. Palikar Valley really just probably isn't the smartest people in the bunch. We'll go ahead. We'll take 2 out of the builders and put them back to farmers, because during the winter we had done that, and during early spring is when they mainly plant their crops and stuff. So we'll go ahead. So it actually seems like we've made it an entire year without anyone dying. We'll go. This game is very much strategy based. It gets incredibly hard once you have a growing population. People start basically like breeding like rabbits, and you end up with too many people, not enough food, and just all of that good stuff. Yeah, so I'll actually leave it off here. If you want to see more of Banished, let me know, and I will definitely make more. We shall follow the story of Palikar Valley here, and we'll go ahead and yeah, so as always, like and comment on this video. It does help out a lot. Comment if you want to see more of this game, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these kind of gaming videos. And I have got tons of stuff already out there and tons of stuff to come. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.